Alright, I got that high gain 3 back on the bench, and I just finished recapping it and aligning it. And let me tell you, I really like working on these old 40 channel AM only cybernets. They are really easy to work on. There is not a lot of caps. Circuits are, nice and easy. So yeah, they're if you're looking to start off like recapping on your own, or even trying an alignment on your own, these are perfect radios to start on. There's not that many caps. There's not too much glue in there either, but you can see it's just, compared to other radios, it's really easy to cap. Not too many of them. This is a no-frills, it doesn't have the bells and whistles. It's just a really good talking and really good listening radio. You're not going to have, all the fancy features, but if you just want a good talking AM-only radio, you can't beat these cybernets. You can find something similar in a, like I have an Lafayette HB640. And again, just a basic radio, but it just sounds great, both on transmit and receive. So this one is this is a high gain 3, but you go by some model radios. You actually go by the FCC data. So this is a 2683X. So I think the X means 40 channel, because when I looked at this, my Sam's manual here, this is the high gain 2683. This is for a 23 channel, so I'm assuming the X means that it is the 40 channel version, but you still use the same Sam's manual for both. It's just one's a 23 channel. But anyway, so a concern also was the noise blanker switch here. He had told me that it doesn't seem like it does anything. And the way this is set up, it's not going to seem like it does anything, because when I was looking at the schematics here, I was wondering like why, because I didn't hear anything either, but the way this is set up, the noise blanker is always on. So you're either going to have noise blanker on or ANL. There's no ANL off or noise blanker off. So you're never going to hear a difference, with the noise blanker on or off. And obviously the ANL, that's, for just, specific types of noise. You're not necessarily going to hear a difference in volume like you would with the noise blanker, like a high cut type of thing, So the way this is wired, so let me try to find it here, the noise blanker. Yeah. So you see the switch just goes right to ground. So it's a very simple circuit. So you're never going to notice a difference with the noise blanker. So it's just always on. But anyway, I just figured I'd show that, so that way he can kind of be put at ease. But me personally, I like to either have, I like to have the option of turning them on and off myself. The other thing we can do is put a tone switch on this. That is one way of trying to get the audio quality a little bit better. But it actually doesn't sound, too bad on air. So when I'm done here with this, we'll put it on, connect the antenna to it, and I'll get the base radio going, and we can see how she sounds on the monitor radio and see how she sounds on air. But yeah, so that's about it. I think I got a little bit more sensitivity on the receive out of it, and a little bit more peak on transmit. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, the recap and the alignment gave this radio a little bit more receive, a little bit more power. So I'm sure the owner's going to be happy with that. But let me get the signal generator on this, and we can see what it's doing for sensitivity, and then we'll do a RF power test, and then we'll do an on-air test. All right, stand by. All right, so I got the signal generator hooked up, and I have an S9 signal going to her, and it's spot on in the middle. All right. So let's see what she's doing for sensitivity here. I think last time we had minus 108 dBm, 12 dB synad. So let's see how we're doing now. We're at minus 110 so far. So we got minus 111. Yeah, that's considerably better than 108, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, so we got minus 111. So that's definitely an improvement. So now let's move on to the RF power. Let's see what she's doing for carrier. We'll see what she's doing for peak. I think I got a couple of more watts out of her on the peak without sacrificing audio quality. Yeah, let me get you swapped over to the MFJ meter here. Stand by. All right, let's see what we got here. 4-watt carrier. Audio. All right, swinging to like 12, 13. It's see what she looks like on the scope. Yeah, nice and clean. Looks really good. Just around 11. All right. That's about it as far as specs go for this radio. So I think we're doing good on receive. We're doing good on transmit. So I'll get the cases back on. It's obviously a new old stock radio, so there was really no cleaning as far as the face and stuff. The only thing I did do was adjust where the numbers landed on the backlight. It was just a little bit off, so now it's perfectly centered. And the lights are staying stock for now. So, and I agree with that. I think it's a good radio to just leave it alone. The less you do to it, the better. Yeah, you know what else I like about this radio? I don't know if I had mentioned it before, but it has a separate fuse holder. It's not in line with the power cable here, the power wire. So that's a nice thing to have in a mobile. I think, yeah, something that's definitely the first time I've ever seen that. So I don't know if there's other manufacturers that have that, but definitely the first time for me anyway, or at least that I've noticed. Anyway, let me get the covers back on and get it hooked up to an antenna and see how it sounds. Actually, too, we can do a monitor radio test, see how it sounds on the other end of a radio. All right, stand by. All right, so it's all back together. Got rid of that void sticker that was in the back there. Everything's nice and clean. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, everything's looking good. So I got my my 2527 base radio here. So let's see how it sounds. Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. How's this high gain sound? I think it's sounding pretty good. Yeah, I think this high gain sounds pretty good. This is a high gain 3. This is just a plain Jane, good sounding, good receiving radio. Yeah, I'm happy with the way this came out. I'm happy with the way this radio sounds. And yeah, that's really about it. So we'll put her on the antenna and we'll see if we can get some skip. We'll do some channel surfing and that's it. We'll take it from there. I think this radio is just about done. Yeah, sounding really good. Alright, let me get the antenna plugged to her and see if we can get some skip coming in. Alright, hopefully skip's coming in. Alright guys, that's about it. Skip's kind of dead now. But yeah, there you have it. High gain 3. Ready to go back to its owner. Good customer of mine, Ivan. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate the work you guys have been sending my way. And you guys have been getting good radios back out of myself. So it's a good trade. Thanks for watching.